Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Jazz Pure Tarot Reading and Spiritual Channel. So, today I'm doing Taurus's reading. Also, if you have any questions or concerns, you can leave it on the chat. And maybe throughout the reading, I'll be asking you questions and you can put them in the chat. Okay, so I already did all the preparations and stuff that way. I just wanted to get right into the reading. Okay, Taurus? And happy birthday, Tauruses. I just had a birthday too, so we're gonna get right into the reading. And first, we're gonna do your angel cards. So I want to say that this reading might not resonate with everybody, but whatever makes sense to you, just take that and leave the rest. And yeah, so sorry guys, I'm just thirsty. I know I'm doing a whole lot of talking. So you can sit back and relax. And I do my readings to the end, to the outcome. For now, this is the extended reading as well as I keep working on my website. And also, if you would like to donate through Cash App, is in the description. You can donate any amount you want. It is a gift that I have, so we're not supposed to charge. So if you want whatever you got out of this reading, and if you can donate, it keeps me going with the supplies and having the channel looking good for you guys as well. Okay, with technical and all that stuff as well too. All right. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and start with the angel cards to see if they have any suggestions or any advice for you. Okay, Taurus. So, angel spirit, this is Taurus's reading. Taurus's reading. Is there any messages for Taurus? Any advice? Any messages? I never did all my intro and all that, so yeah, when that card fell, I just didn't seem like it did. So I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle my cards 3 times. And while I'm doing this, you could think about any questions or that you may have. So, angels, this is Taurus's reading. This is Taurus's reading. Is there any advice or anything that you want to, wow, say? Or is there anything that Taurus should know? Wow, that was weird. That was very weird. I never seen a card turn. Sorry. I never seen the card turn over and then flip right back, like in the deck. It's crazy. Time to go. This reading is for Taurus spirit. This reading is for Taurus. Oh my mama. Oh my god. I tell you. Cards flying everywhere. Is there any more? There we go. 3. So bear with me 1 second while I pick these cards up from the floor. Alright, sorry about that. Oh lordy. Alright, so let me just put this card over here. So there's really no room anywhere to put anything. Seriously. Okay, so we got 3 messages from the higher ups, from the being. Time to go. So, time to go, basically, the sunset sets every day is like the avenues in your life. And see the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will always rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. So basically, they're trying to say that if there was a situation that is already exhausted, there's nothing more to do in that situation, and new be- new beginnings come when the past is closed, really. And that's why they're telling you it's time to go. So you have to make a decision. And this will be, and if you don't know what they talk about, it's probably in your reading as well. So don't give it too much mind. And we'll put it right there. Reward yourself. You've been, so reward yourself. It says you've been given a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation as a consistency high level. So they're trying to say, do something for you. You might pamper yourself, do something that you love. You have done so much, and it's just like your inner child of yourself. Me, I like to take a bubble bath, a hot bubble bath anytime I can. That's like a reward to myself. And we are different. So, yeah, so do something for yourself, is what the angels are trying to tell you. All right? Good things. All right, so new partner. Sometimes I feel like there's a lot of light in here, but just want to give you all the lightings y'all can. I can. Okay, so new partner. A chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life, which is the angel sending new people to your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiar comfort and safety, like in your intuition. Is they're gonna feel it's gonna feel like you've known this person, and um the angels are trying to tell you that they did this. They, when they say orchestrated, they mean they planned this in their divine way that is supposed to happen like that. So you just want to, you know, be more cautious and see how you feel when people come in and out of your life, and is someone is coming to you, and it could be business, friendship, it can be um don't go looking for the person. Because it's not gonna happen like naturally. It's just gonna happen the way they want it to happen, the way the angels set it up. Okay. So if you go and try to find the person, it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna meet them and all that. So when you meet this person, just they'll be open to divine and the guidance, and and which love happens in magical ways. Things, love is crazy. Love is crazy. And soon you'll meet him, and he might be your soulmate. Also, let other people help you out instead of trying to do everything yourself. And your prayers being answered through other people. And this is why they might send people to help you and stuff that way. And yeah, And maybe a new pet coming into your life. As you can see, the unicorn, the maybe a new animal. It could be cat, dog, bird, anything. So, and these will be all in your reading as well. So as we go in your reading, we'll match them all up. Okay. All right. So yeah, we're gonna keep that near the angel, Archangel Michael. Yeah. Okay, guys. We're gonna see what's in store for Tauruses. What's going on with Tauruses? Because I know Tauruses are very blunt, speak their mind. Sometimes their mouth can get them in trouble, but that's Tauruses. But they speak the truth. Yep. They're very sensitive people with a bad temper. They're honest, so. But that's not everything about them. They're good, kind, loving people, earthly people. All right, so, oh my God, I can't even look at this. I didn't get the words out. Just want to make sure I ain't putting any buttons backwards. See, I don't understand. All of those cards came out backwards. Why? Unless I'm holding it back. Oh, wow. This is not right. Sorry, guys. The deck is not good. Almost all the decks were like backwards, and I didn't even get to do anything with them. And it's just weird how these are like all like this. And I did all this before I started, guys, but some things you just gotta do. Just gotta take some time to do it real quick. Because most of the deck is backwards. What's wrong? Back reversed. I don't, I put them this and then I shuffle them and then it's whatever. But no, I just, in my mind, I want to make sure they're all good. And I did all this. And this just takes, it's not trying to waste no time. Oh, brother. Could have just picked another deck, but this deck, I love this deck. All right, here we go. Thank you for your patience, sirs. I appreciate it. It's just different ways I shuffle the deck. I don't shuffle them all the time on just like one style. I like to shuffle the cards in many styles. So if you have any questions or any concerns, now's the time to do it. Sit back and relax and enjoy your reading is all I can say. I'll do my best to get to the outcome of the reading. Like I said, there will not be no extended reading. This is the extended reading until further notice. Until my website gets done. It's not done yet. And if you want to donate on Cash App, everything is on the description box. I really do appreciate it. It helps me keep the channel going. All right, and the supplies and everything that I need. All right, so as we begin, Spirit, this is Taurus's reading. Taurus's reading. And I let Spirit pick out the cards as well. And don't worry, I always remember where they at. So this is that uses yourself, your situation, and your challenge. What lies ahead. So, the Chariot. And the Chariot is a major arcana. This is like a lesson to be learned. And when when we get the Chariot, you can see that it's like what comes to my mind when I think about the Chariot? Direction, control, willpower, and um, getting this card from maybe overcoming some challenges and gaining victory through maintaining control of your surroundings. Um, you may have confidence and control that allow you to emerge in like victorious situation, and also ensuring your willpower that you overcame an obstacle in your path. And when we get the Chariot card, the message comes to make you stronger and strive to achieve your goals. So, it made you a better person, it made you stronger, and from whatever it is that you coming from. And it also brings you, um, focus, confidence, and determination through something that you came out of or you went through. And if you have a plan or a project, you seem to be sure about it, then the Chariot shows that to go ahead with the plan, with whatever it is that you got, and you will achieve this. And also, um, it may be some behavior that you never seen within yourself before, like competition and a desire to succeed, and also a maybe more aggressive part of your personality. And aggression is a natural part of human nature, but um this card reminds us that it is also to be used to take charge of your situation and and move forward, you know. And right now, okay, so right now it's not the time. It's the time to have a clear understanding of what you're looking for in your romantic sphere. And once you know what you want, then you can take action. And this is like an action card, guys. And when you take control of your love life, you are very likely to see rewards, confidence, courage, and drive you to success once you do that. And as you move toward your goals, um, can indicate that you need a balance, and is represented by the two horses. If you can see, they pull you in different directions. That's why one is black and white, but you're steering a clear path ahead, and you're staying on the right path. And this also, it sometimes bring the question of whether the choice that you have made so far are balanced in your relationship, suffering because of long hours at work, or these are questions that I have, and you can put them in the chat. Also, are you so focused on your relationship that you sacrifice too much of yourself for it? And this card asks you to take your life back into your own hands and steer with determination. And when it comes to your career, you have a clear understanding of what you want, and you know what your destination, you know what to focus on. You're likely to be motivated at work and give yourself discipline and self-control in order to succeed. And if you're looking for change in like your position, you might get a, I don't know, a senior position, and at your right now where you're working at, and maybe you need to just go for a position that's open, and you might get it. And just stay clear of any distractions. um make sure that you are focused on what you need to do, and if there's been any financial obstacle that have stood in your way, you could be it could be now the time to deal with them. And the card gives you motivation, focus, and determination to do those things that are these are the challenges. With enough self-discipline, you'll be able to feel comfortable with your financial situation. So that's in the past. And with that being said, we're going to move on with the next card. So I see here Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is it materialize your it's the element of earth, wealth, your physical, the way you think, your idea, your security. And this card, the Two of Pentacles, signifies that you are finding balance, and there's a decision making, like there's a decision that needs to be made. Um, and so maybe you're like, so okay, so I'm feeling that this is a possibility that you're trying to keep two aspect things out of your life. Like, this could be career, money, love, and health. And the balancing between them are two major factors that you are deeply concerned about. And it's also time for you to step back to have a better perspective of the situation, while you may initially think that it will save you time. Multitasking may just worsen the situation, so cut down on your task and concentrate on these two factors that is troubling you. And you've done a good job so far being stable. You seem to be able to adapt and to the changes, and continually rebalance. You fall off, but you got to come back. And so maybe you need to put a balancing act with um like this app. Okay, so when you have a lot of responsibility you need to take care of, love may be the last thing on your mind. You may be feeling strained juggling your relationship, career, family issues. All things require effort, and if you consider your relationship important, I just suggest that you be careful and don't neglect your partner. And if you're single right now, you may have to make some careful calculations about whether you're ready for love right now, or you may need to just decide what is more important to you and make those choices to prioritize or deprioritize romance. So, yeah. So you got a choice, decisions, and we're going to clear these cards because it's decisions, black and white decisions. You sometimes go, they're pulling you in two different directions. So this card comes in as in, like, you guys got, in order to get balance, you need to make the choice. The two is troubling you, so it must be some major shit. Sorry. We're gonna find out, okay, Taurus? And now, last but not least, is the Six of Wands, and the ones in signifies our inspiration, our creativity, our passion. Is like she completed something. She completed something. As you can see, she put up her hands up in the air, like successful is what I'm getting at. And maybe you're being recognized for your reward or for your work, and maybe you have a victory of something and you manage to properly succeed at it or achieve it. And this could be your goals, the stuff that you've been setting up as well. and maybe it has been acknowledged. Yeah. So you basically manage to have the strength and talent that you have within you in order to attempt to bring it to a successful outcome in your life. So I hope you understand what I'm saying. Also, it can bring self-importance as an egotistic behavior and arrogance. And also, this could be that you think that nobody is better than you. I don't know why I'm saying that, but that's what came to my mind. And so if you're single, this is a signal of success that is coming your way. And it may be that others find you especially attractive right now. If you've been searching for someone, they may be more like repetitive to you, like receptive to you, and um, it takes you to make it take all it takes is for you to make some kind of approach. If you're in a relationship, you've been working together towards something like moving together after a long distance relationship or buying a home. And these goals are likely to come into fruition. And the future between you guys seems right. And it could bring two of you much joy and happiness. And in the career aspect is a very positive card. It's success, self-confidence, and you apply your work, your daily life work to um, that you reach an achievement in your career. And I guess you're very proud of yourself. Good for you, Taurus. Good for you. And it also could be a promotion or a raise that is coming, or recently already happened, or if you recently completed a project, it will likely you will have good results. Whether the battles that you fought recently have been resolved in your favor, and also in this moment, don't let your assuredness venture into egoism, but you can celebrate, you know, the conflicts and enjoy your current position as well. So yeah, we can be always just ego. I don't know. I can't even pronounce it sometimes. Like ego. You know what I'm talking about. Don't let your ego get in the way. Egotistic. See, it comes out when you want to come out. So we're gonna go ahead and clear the chariot card. Why is the chariot card here? I'm gonna clear this card right here. Spirit, why is the chariot here? Why is the chariot here? Can you clear the chariot? So it's change, rebirth, new change, and we said that. So, there's a lot of new things coming your way as well. So, and, you know, when we think about it's the death card, but you're not going to die and stuff that way. A lot of people think you are, but when you get this, it's about new beginnings, rebirth, like you're reborn. And there's a lot of things waiting for you. New beginning. That's why there's no face. And the death card, it just is like ending cycle, new beginning, really. And this reminds me of this movie I watched. It was on Netflix. I don't remember the movie, but I'm going to that channel because the movie is good. It's this room. It's a major change, a phase in your life that is coming to an end, and a new one is beginning to start. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for you, Taurus. This is seriously. It's also you went through a transition of some kind of transformation, and now the old version of you needs to die to allow the new one to be created. You see that? So I'm going to say it again. This is so, I love when things like this come to my mind, because letting go. Okay. So the death card is the old version of you that needs to die to allow the new version of you to be created. You see that, Taurus? It could be scary because sometimes we could be unsure of what will happen in the future. Even if you're scared, you should welcome the change because you are opening the door to new events in your life. And also, you may need to let go of some unhealthy attachment that you have already in your life. And this is very important because we're still learning, and to keep moving forward is one lesson learned. Death teaches us. Death is like a teaching card, and when it comes to relationship, death card, um, it means that you're probably stuck in emotionally in some kind of environment that are no longer working for you. And if you're already in a relationship, um, the relationship, in order to continue, you must learn to embrace change. Sometimes this card can indicate that you may want to end a relationship, especially if it hasn't been going well. And it is important to remember that all the doors that close with the death card opens another. While death may be difficult to accept in a love, in this reading, it just is a transformation, and from one partner to another, and it may be what is needed to help both of you grow individually. Also, it may be important to you to remember that the cards are suggestions and that you have the choice to either accept and welcome your relationship transformation, to let it go. Yeah. It can also be that is you're probably not really like stress. I don't see stress. Instead of pointing into belief, attitudes, or behaviors that you are currently shedding, you can help develop healthier, stronger relationships. And if you're considering a new career change, it can be that you may act now. And if you're in a period of like frustration at your current job, you should not take don't make no decisions yet. Um, because sometimes life forces us to make change. And also, you may be clinging to your current path because it offers stability and this is in the work sphere, and safety in your work. Also, if you're unhappy or feeling unchallenged, there's much more to lose than your comfort. Also, often when one door closes, another one opens. Embrace the shift occurring right now and dive in. So right now, it's in your love, career, finance. They're shifting. So you got to do stuff right now. So we're going to clarify the Two of Pentacles. So guys, don't forget to subscribe. And try to get to 1,000 views. Share, like. Any comments, questions, you can go ahead and put it in the comments. And I do check them as well. So, Two of Pentacles. This reading is for Taurus. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Can you clear the Two of Pentacles? Spirit, can you clear the Two of Pentacles? Spirit, can you clear the Two of Pentacles? Whoa, 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 whoa. I ain't gonna do all that. This reading is for Taurus. The Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Can you clarify the Two of Pentacles? Spirit, can you clarify the Two of Pentacles? Spirit, can you clarify the Two of Pentacles? This is Taurus is reading. Taurus is reading. Spirit, angels. And you clarify the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles showing that you planted the seed of something and now you're waiting for it to grow. And maybe this is one of the decisions that you have to, that you are, I'm sorry, I don't even know why I'm so shuffling. I don't know, I don't know, something we kept shuffling and I just come and say, why am I shuffling? Like, I don't understand. All right, so here we go. Seven of Pentacles, your wealth, your material, um, the way you think, um, in your dealings in the material world. Sorry, guys, but I ain't saying drink. So, when it comes to the Seven of Pentacles, it's like things may be slow now, and it's you recognizing your hard work that you're planting from, and it may be an end of a financial situation, of a hardship, and maybe you've been putting in time and effort in your work, which your efforts are paying off, and they're going to pay off in the future as well. And if you're looking to invest, this card tells you that you're ready to put in a lot of effort, time, and work into whatever it is that you want to achieve. It also tells you that is in your long-term vision helps you to show that you are not confined to seeing results in the short term only. It also shows that how much it means. I mean, it shows how much you value your investment because of your efforts and that what you're willing to put in. And it can be also fear of failure. You also you don't know whether you're going to reap fruit from hard work or not, and some this can make you frustrated, and it can be a delay. Also, you may be putting a lot of effort into your projects, but it doesn't seem to bear any fruit right now. The only good thing about it is that you are learning from your failures and your mistakes, and you may not see it like that, but mistakes allow you to look how to better invest your time, get the most out of your future investments and outcomes. And if you're single, long-term friendship can slowly turn into romantic love. Friendships are like that's how you start, and the friendships that you make now also can be the seeds of something more. And it also can be exhausting, but the rewards that come after it might seem invaluable. And if you're in a relationship, life together may seem like tedious, and perhaps in order to be together, you may require to work out long-term plans of creating routine. This card, also is a reminder that it isn't always passionate, romantic outbursts of emotions, but it's always, and also putting up with partners in putting up with your partner every day, and to remain together within and over time, and have those tedious moments, and all the hard work will be something to be looked back at fondly, like. And after all, the love grows to something beautiful. And in the career aspect of this card, the progress is being made. It may be slow now, but every day you work pays off. You can be helpful now to take a closer look at your achievements and what it is that you're working towards, or what or not. And this may help you understand where to focus your energy and what strategies you can have doing, like, going forward. And if you are your own boss, you're self-employed, taking the time now to evaluate your work will be helpful, and you can create a good foundation for future growth. And also in your financial, you things that you have been putting effort and time into can finally show it's going to show progress. And before you know it, you'll be likely to find that you'll be able to enjoy the rewards that you put into. Okay. So we're still going to clarify that. Seven of Pentacles. Spirit. I don't have to do it. Just go right out. Knight of Cups. So, Knight of Cups. Well, I don't know, because I just said something about meeting somebody, and that could be the seed. And the Knight of Cups represents, excuse me, it represents it's like a knight, like a prince, like coming to your rescue in your feelings. Because cups represents water, emotion, how you feel. And right now I can see that you're in yourself, Taurus, and you're following your heart. You may be thinking of like ideal romantics, like, I don't know, like daydreaming, like that. And it just it, okay, so it's this card could even say that in a proper, like, it's like an invitation or someone or something, a message that's going to benefit you. I don't know. That's what it's, why it came like that. Like, listen to your heart. Regardless of whatever it is, it doesn't matter if it's logical or not. And, this could be your own self. That is, and like I said, it's just like a invitation or something of an to have certain emotional that's going to benefit you. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, so I get I don't feel anything else. And then, and this also, this person could mean like in your romantic relationship, it could be a person that is very much in love with the idea of like they go out of their way to show you. Sometimes this person goes a bit too far in their path. Um, Also, it could be that uh, it's from realistic expectation of some kind of this, and doesn't even have nothing, like no sense of like of reality. They can go from lover to lover, leaving a string of broken hearts simply, and because each, okay, so basically, like, everybody has their flaws. Be careful who approaches you in that romantic sphere, and try to enjoy things in the moment, and just, I would say, just keep an eye out. And in the career aspect of this card, you're like, you might be, there might be some conflicts around you in your office or in your work at this time, and you may be able to resolve these issues, and is like an emotional connection, that an awareness of others. And you may see solution through this, but just remain like undiscovered. It can be that because you're considering a job in like a creative in industry, and that you'll be success at it. You'll be successful at it, and so if you've been having any kind of disputes about money, and you've been in a strange situation financially, you may need to be like, you may need to resolve some issues that you have in order for you to succeed in in around those problems. And once you be able to look outside the box, you'll be able to see what is happening. Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here, Spirit? Why is the Six of Wands here? Why is the Six of Wands here, Spirit? Why is the Why is the Six of Wands here, Spirit? Mm-hmm. Well, all I can see this is that Four of Cups, you're really in your feelings. Maybe somebody's offering you something and you don't want it. You're not happy with what they're offering you, or this can mean that you are somebody's trying to give you a hand, extending a hand, and you're not interested. Seems like a Taurus sometimes, when they don't want it, and it could be disconnected. So I can see that. So, you may be feeling discouraged, unmotivated. You may feel as if there's no solution to move forward in your situation, and your life has become very stagnant, slow. Like nothing seems to make you happy or passionate. You've been feeling like apathic, like regardless of what happens, whether the day's good or bad, none of it matters to you. You feel like you need you need to self-evaluate your attitude so that you can put yourself together out of this rut that you're dealing with, and the solution is going to be right in front of you. And maybe the hand is a way out, but you need to release yourself out of your mental stubbornness, and deeply you need a new approach. So maybe your motives, your thoughts, and you can find your and maybe you can find your passion again on what you lost. And it also could be revolving around things um that interest you, maybe towards working. Sometimes we must create our own meaning for ourselves as individuals, for us to find our calling. If you're single, maybe it's time that you're feeling bored. You feel like indifference regarding your love life. Sometimes this can come naturally after a breakup, but one must make sure that it doesn't come from unconsciousness, to protect yourself from possibly the pain and suffering that you left in the past. Opportunities come when you are open to seeing them, and right now it can be bothered. So should you already be in a relationship, there could be a lack of interest in your relationship. Excitement has faded, and you may feel more like roommates than lovers. And sometimes this requires only to explore and with each other and to um, make some effort for both partners so the relationship can work. Or you may feel distracted at work or distant, and it might be hard for you to focus on work, or you're bored and your mood seems negatively. You may feel down on yourself and you find it hard to be productive. And you might be like, it may be for you hard for you to focus if you feel that you're going nowhere, and it may be helpful to take some time to for yourself to look at these issues inwardly and knowing what makes you happy and so unhappy, and doing some things that makes you, change for the better. And when it comes to your finances, maybe you feel distracted, and maybe you're busy being um maybe constantly comparing your own situation with others, and just be more grateful for what you got, see better ways, better things, in bettering your financial situation, be more comfortable when it comes to taking material risk. If you are so, like you may never notice the opportunities that you actually achieve, and at times also that you're generally like disillusioned with your financial situation. So that can mean that. But so what I'm seeing, I'm sorry guys. So what I'm seeing here is this. So you have to make a choice, and it could be from work or a relationship, something like that. And you're gonna have some good messages coming in. It's a message coming in. It could be all those things. It could be anything because I don't know your situation. And whatever is they're offering, or somebody's trying to give you a hand or whatever, you're not feeling comfortable with that. So we're gonna go ahead and clear the 4 cups. Spirit, clear the 4 cups. Why is the 4 cups here? Spirit, why is the 4 cups here? Spirit, why is the 4 cups here? Spirit, why is the 4 cups here? Can you clarify the 4 cups? So you may be walking away from something. Uh, a breakup and abandonment. When you're really in your feelings, and then over here. Alright, so 8 of Cups. So when you get this card, it signifies like you may be walking away from something. And you're feeling like you're walking towards something new. And you're leaving like something behind. It could be the past. It can be, and it's like a fire. This is a fire sign too, because our Pisces, fire sign Pisces could be in the picture. Anyway, fire sign means Sagittarius, Pisces. Fire sign is just Sagittarius, anything in the fire signs, or it can be like Pisces, which is water sign. Anything in the water sign, any signs on that like that, or yeah, Aries. Yeah. So with that being said, I had to be trying to give it to y'all straight and real. You know, you might be maybe it's a transformation, and you might be dissatisfied with your life right now, and you may need to experience a higher purpose in your life. You also may be exploring your options, and like going from one choice to another, tasting the wine in each cup, as in, like what's you're in search. And maybe you're tired of the worldly things and it's about to and you're about to embark on a spiritual journey. And if that's the case, I'd be happy because change happens when it's most needed. Yeah. And take some time for yourself if you're in a relationship, and maybe maybe you are soul searching, and you can imagine like spending like these are the questions that you should be answering if you're soul searching. Can you imagine spending the rest of your life with this person? Do they encourage you to be your best self? Do they encourage you to grow? Or instead, are you with them because you're scared of being alone or going back into the dating scene again? And this is unfair for both you and your partner, and it takes a lot of courage to look honestly within the answer to these questions, and as well as to walk away from a life that you had two of you had together built. Yeah, these are the questions that you got to ask yourself. Also, in you may be walking away from work. Maybe you're stressful. Maybe you're taking a vacation. And if work's been draining to you, then maybe you need a little escape and refresh. And if you're trying to make a decision about whether or not to leave your job, remember that sometimes you have to do what doesn't what doesn't serve you, you have to let it go. But what if it serves you, then you keep it. You know what I mean? And sometimes in order to make the right choices, we need to leave what we built behind. And in order to build a life that is right for you, take this as a chance of like attend to your finances before you make the big decision. Pay attention to how much you spend and on what. Be cautious of big expensive stuff, and you might find that you do not have as much funds to spend on them as you think you do right now. And this card may suggest that is like a warning to plan ahead too. So yes, so it's a lot clearing there. So the Six of Wands, Spirit, why is the Six of Wands here? This is Taurus's reading. Why is the Six of Wands here? Can you clear the Six of Wands? Can you clear the Six of Wands? Spirit, can you clear the Six of Wands for Taurus? Can you clear the Six of Wands for Taurus? I don't know what is this. Spirit, can you clear the Six of Wands for Taurus? The Six of Wands. Can you clear the Six of Wands for Taurus? Choices. And maybe you're leaving something. Six of Wands, Six of Swords. Choices, decisions that you have to make. And you're like, Taurus. It's like, Taurus, I need to read it. You're like moving on, leaving behind something. And it said to here that you was leaving behind something. So see, Eight of Cups in your feelings, your state of mind, the way you're thinking. Six of Swords. Your distance, you're accepting lessons that you've been through, and maybe you're experiencing a transition of some kind, but one that is not happy and filled with regret. And this transition will most likely be the result of decisions that you make in the past. And now that they are forcing you to leave something behind, the universe, in order to move forward, Taurus. Despite your sadness, you need to remember that moving on is the ideal option for your future. I know it hurts sometimes, real, especially when you was real. And letting go of things could be good. You become attached to. This could be challenging. You may be feeling, but you have to remember that the pain will not last. So you should look instead into the futures of strength. In life, guys, there will be times that the only way to fix a problem is to leave it and move on, to start anew. You may feel like this is a coward's way, but escape is sometimes the only approach that is left when you have tried all other methods. And the important part is to plot your new course that will lead you to happiness. Plan using your logical clarity and see where you at now, where you've been at and where you want to go. And your intuition can help you, but you need to think logically to ensure your success. And if you're single, a struggle in reaching an end. Sometimes this can take time from an ending relationship, putting a painful chapter of your relationship behind you and reconciliating, I say. And it suggests that you leave the past and go forward towards an unknown but brighter future. And if you're single, you may be ready to leave a part of yourself behind, perhaps one that prevented you from accepting love. And if you had old wounds you've been nursing and you've been loving and you may be finally ready to leave whatever behind. And in your work, it's been a stressful period of time for you. You may feel you may be relief and calm as you're heading towards more of a relaxed phase of work. You should be making steady progress in your projects or whatever you have going on and compare your past experience. And these times can be like a welcoming improvement. Sometimes it can also indicate that a recent change of roles um, might better suit you. Like if your position at work. So yeah, it's all about decisions. Decisions. See, when the angels say you're gonna get a new partner, boom, you might reward yourself. Time to go. Time to go. So you got to make that decision. This is why. Sorry. Oh Lord. This is why it's time to go. This is why she's heading it successful, heading into the future. And that's why this is just time to go. It's just it. And reward yourself, rebirth, reward yourself, new beginning. There you have it. But we're not done yet. We're not done yet, Tarsus. We're going to go ahead and what we're going to do, we're going to do the abundance angel, one of each. So, angels, what suggestions do you have for Taurus in their financial situation? Mm-hmm. So, the angel said, windfall of abundance. They said that an increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. So, the angels are going to make sure you get some kind of money to, so that you can have enough for the project or whatever it is that you're working for. Remember, we said this in here that something is coming, some money is coming. Now we're going to go ahead and do the Archangel card and see what you should be focusing on. Archangel Michael, this is Taurus's reading. What should Taurus be focusing on? And you want to light a white candle. It could be a tea candle, stuff like that. And just light it. You can always play this back. So we got two. Guarded and protected. Guarded and protected, Archangel said. And thank you for protecting my loved ones and me. This is your prayer to Archangel Michael, ensuring that we're safe and all that our needs are met. I now accept your help gratefully and gracefully, knowing that this is a right for me and all others to accept heavenly assistance. So this, you can say this anytime. And also pay attention to your dreams. So you might want to have a dream journal next to your bed. You might not remember all your dreams, but if you remember some part of your dreams within a week, you'll be able to see the message. And your prayer to Archangel Michael, you might say, thank you for tucking me into bed tonight and helping me enjoy a wonderful, restful night's sleep. I'm sorry, Archangel Michael, I invite you into my dreams as my teacher's guide and healer. Please allow me to understand and then describe your situation on a spiritual level and give me guidance. Once you say that, you start seeing stuff, things improving, changing like that. Also, we're gonna go ahead and do um, one of your sacred destiny oracle cards, and this has come from the spirit realm itself. Spirit, there any messages that you like to tell Tauruses? Any messages for Tauruses? Spirit from the spirit realm. This is Taurus's reading. Is there any messages that you would like to give Tauruses? So we have opportunity and flow. Opportunity and flow. So they're giving you many opportunities there, and it's up to you. And flow has a lot of water, and okay, so cautious you to be flexible in your life. Be willing to bend and yield. There are times to stand strong, but there are also times to go around a situation rather than face it head on. And this card suggests being amenable to change. It is also a fantastic card for abundance and prosperity, and it suggests that if you are flexible, prosperity, and you will come. It will all come your way in all areas, and also suggests that it's a time for growth ahead, and don't resist it. The time is right for you to search of all your spiritual growth that has occurred to up to now. Last but not least, we're going to do your self card. What does the angels and spirit has any advice for you today? This is for Taurus's reading. Is there any suggestions or any for Taurus? Look at this. Angel Spirit, what suggestions do you have for Taurus? And Taurus is reading today. Spirit, Taurus's reading. Any suggestions? Princess, you can be your own knight. Taurus, you can be your own knight. So when we get this card, it usually tells us that we are our own. Like, you may be in a dire situation you may need to escape from to reassure yourself that you have the power within to preserve you already, and know that you don't need to be like rescued by a charming prince in order to achieve. You got your own shield and sword and God's help. Anyone who thinks they can do a better job, right? That's you, Taurus. And you got everything, you can do it. And then watch it, then you're the prince. So yeah. Yep. So I do want to do one of my Reiki healing cards, and just before we leave um this Taurus's reading, I would like to do one of my Reiki healing cards. Spirit, what you suggest for Taurus's reading? What is your advice for Taurus's today? Bear with me. What should Tauruses be focusing on? What should Tauruses be focusing on, Spirit? What should Tauruses be focusing on? Let me just try to... Spirit, what should Tauruses be focusing on? Is there any advice, or any advice for Tauruses? Okay, so we have 2. Okay, we got 3. So we got 3. So we have... Wow. Okay, so we have 5. Wow, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5. 5 cards that came out. So we're going to start with the Enlightenment. Enlightenment. And these are Reiki healing cards. Enlightenment. And when it comes to enlightenment, no matter how much of your life you decide, you're dedicated to spiritually, you will probably still need to work in some manner to feed yourself, clothe yourself, keep yourself warm, and live comfortably. This is an Ozen, like a Buddhist saying: before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood and carry water. You know what I mean? So an enlightenment might be coming in, and they want you to meditate. And meditation creates change at all levels of being, and it also has the power to awaken us to our true spiritual nature, and then letting us know that how to discover who we really are and what we might achieve. It brings us to a state of self-realization that is the highest expression of human nature, meditation. And that's why I'm always talking about meditation, because I meditate every day. Every day. And grateful fulfillment. And when we are spiritually connected, we can experience improved relationship, enhanced creativity, a sense of purpose and direction, a deep inner peace, and real enjoyment of our lives. And being spiritually switched on give us greater happiness and fulfillment. So meditation, overcome difficulties. Learn from and be grateful for the hard lessons, because each time you encounter difficulty and overcome them, you grow. There are ups and downs, happiness and sadness in everyone's life. But every experience is a valuable because it helps to make you who you are. And the little miracles, take notice of what is happening in your life, and be grateful for all the little miracles that can come up any day. The beauty of a rainbow, the smell of a fresh baked bread as you walk past the bakery, an overheard joke, the fact that you managed to catch that train when you thought you would miss it. You see that? Because you're paying attention. The little miracles counts. So yes, guys. Well, I'm hoping you could get something out of your reading, and don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and I do thank you for watching. You have a great, beautiful day. Thank you so much. Mo to be.